Welcome to Daytona International Speedway for the NARAC Daytona 500. Nicholas Guarino has won the pole for the first race in the NARAC Cup Series season, and he will start alongside Jake Gumaro in today's 500-mile race. Matthew Stotts will start third. Behind them, next to him is Jackson Tate. Behind them is Cameron Lower and Connor Hudson. Adam Kuhn and Tyler Williams start next to them, with Charis Van Utzendorp and Jonathan Parker rounding out the top 10.
Starting in 11th is Liz Knaus with Francisco Bacallo to her outside. Connor Passman and Chad Stockton Sherman make up row number 7. Drake Goslin and Michael Frederick make up row 8. Making up row 9 is Cameron Caldwell and Steven Schaff. And rounding out the top 20, Michael Walls in 19th and Gabe Cazzola in 20th.
21st is the 21 car of Dylan Brewer. Next to him is the 10 of Brooklyn Kennedy. Then is Austin Anderson and Jason Hose, followed by Gene Peterson and Madison Tobin, Gary Breen and William Martin, TJ Smith and Gage Bussinger, followed by Jacob Overbaugh, Brendan Reed, round out the field. 32 cars are ready for today's 60-lap race.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field of 32 rolling off the back straightaway as we get ready to go green in today's Daytona 500.
32 drivers will jump into the beehive as it looks to be a wild race today. We expect 3, maybe even 4 wide, and the buzzing of engines around this track.
The key is here, you gotta have some friends. You're not gonna be fast by yourself, you gotta have some friends out there. You gotta be able to control the race if you're the leader too. You gotta be able to block in. Can't be shy about it.
Yep, with these restrictor plates, no one's going to have a dominant car. Pace car's going to head off, and we're going to go green.
That's right, let's go. Let's have some fun out here. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys and girls!
Guarino jumps out in front of everyone as he's going to lead them down into turn number 1 for the first time.
He's cleared already to the lead. No competition from the outside poster to Jake Gumaro.
Is this the start of the race?
No one's making moves here for the lead. It's just Guarino blocking back and forth.
Doesn't look like the race has started yet. Oh, now they're
Right, there they go. Now they're going. Now
There
they're
we
like
going.
they
go.
heard us.
They heard my
Going
complaints.
3
Come
wide.
on, let's go racing. I wasn't kidding.
Matthew Stotts
Matthew
out
Stotts.
to the lead.
Can he
with the
lead lap
push.
1? He's going to pull to the middle to
He
block
blocks
Guarino up high.
Guarino.
Ooh, I thought there was a wreck in the
Moves
back.
me. Made it in the back.
They are dicey in the back already. Lap 1's complete. Matthew Stotts is your leader.
Adam Kuhn looking underneath him.
Where did
This better
Travis
be pretty
Van
wide.
Utzendorp
Travis
do?
Van Utzendorp.
With a push of Liz Knaus.
Blocking to the outside.
They're already running 3 wide, as predicted.
They have not been shy about blocking yet today. I'm shocked they aren't taking it a little easier, but
It's lap 2, and they're racing like it's 2 to go.
at first they didn't want to get the race started. Now they're going crazy. I'm
Man,
shocked.
the whole field of 32 is right here.
Under a blanket.
Utzendorp brings the 17 down all the way to the yellow line.
Wow.
Leads lap 2.
3 deep behind Passman and Travis.
Oh man, Passman's trying to get away around.
Passman 1-stop lead.
Seems like the outside line isn't quite as strong yet.
Maybe it'll kick in later, but it's highly doubtful. As that
Michael
inside
Wa-
line
yeah.
does have the advantage of being much shorter.
Michael Walls just left Cam out into the middle down that back straightaway, and he had a huge run coming down, and he's gonna get up to 3rd, I think.
I was always a bigger fan of running the bottom here at the plate tracks. I was never a big fan of running the high side.
Oh, Michael cut that close block in that 21 car coming to across the line.
Utzendorp looking strong so far. Holding the 17 at bay. So there's 3 cars now, single file, out of the mess of this pack.
What can Passman do now that he's got a Chevy behind him? They're going to
Passman
move to the bottom.
tries to make
Passman
a
can't
move.
block him.
Michael
3
Walls.
wide for the lead here. Watch
Oh,
out.
Michael's barely going to be there.
24.
Passman didn't block.
17.
The field's going to eat them up right here.
They're about to be
Without a
3
doubt.
deep. All the way through.
Michael Walls is the only one that looks safe.
Oh,
But now he's pulled to the middle.
Yeah, he's in the middle.
Austin Anderson to the inside.
The push from Gabby Green on the bottom.
2 purple cars hooked up nose to tail, looking to go to the front.
Austin Anderson to the lead. I have a feeling that's not going to last too long.
Yeah, the 31 peeked out there in the middle of the corner. Will she make a move down this back straightaway? No, she stays
31
with
looking
him.
antsy. TJ Smith
He
looked
is
like
the
he was
lead
going to get a
car.
push there, but
Yeah, he
nothing
wasn't lead
really
car on the
came
bottom.
together.
Moved up a lane.
I'm telling you, one wrong move, the entire field is wadded up.
Oh,
Ooh,
someone was
speaking
on the
of,
apron
that was
back
Michael
there.
Frederick was on the apron. He still is.
Oh, he's still on
He
it.
still is.
Guys,
Frederick running that low line.
guys, that third place car, Jacob Overball, started the race 31st. Second to last down the field. He's up to third, just 5 laps complete here.
Gotta remind you, you cannot
Gabby
pass
Breen
under
going
the,
for the race lead.
You cannot pass under the double yellow line. That is out of bounds here at Daytona and the other restricted plate race at Talladega.
As soon
That
as I
will
mentioned Overball climbing through the field, he got shuffled out by Gage Bussinger up to the top lane. Bussinger's in the center, 3 wide now, with his teammate.
Jason Hars to the inside of him, and Gabby Breen out there leading the race. Good showing at the start here for Lucky Dog Racing. Steven Schaff is right back there too on the inside line. 4 of their 5 entries right here around the top 10.
Biggest team in the sport.
Disaster. Disaster could totally take out their team at the same time.
Austin Anderson, I'm
What?
surprised he's putting up that much of a fight on the outside.
That top line is fast right now. They got
I
a lot
was
of
just about to say it takes one bad late block by Breen and it could take out the whole field, and she almost turned herself on William Martin's nose there entering turn 1.
6 laps into this run complete. Once the tires wear off, the top line could become the preferred lane.
If we make it that far into a run, they're giving me a heart attack.
We have to make it there first.
The short line is obviously preferred because it's a tiny radius, but when the tires wear off, you want to run the top line because it's easier to hold the car up there once the tires are worn.
Yeah, not as much grip down low. I think Austin Anderson hit the wall a little bit.
Steven
Francisco's
Schaff went from top to bottom there, exiting the triover, going
To
for
the inside of William Martin.
Could
He's going to
get
give it
right
a
to Breen.
push to his teammate.
That's a pass for second.
1-2 here for Lucky Dog Racing. Will
Jonathan
Steven
Parker
continue to
from the
point
bottom
his
lane.
teammate? No.
Oh, Steven
Ooh,
tried
he's gonna
blocking
make it
him.
3 wide for the lead.
No,
3
wide. Yeah.
wide.
He's leaving his teammate out to dry on the top, but he might get stuck in the sucker hole. Francisco Bacallo helping him now.
Jackson Tate and Jonathan Parker are not an unusual sight to see them working together. They have a lot of racing experience in the past. They always work together at the plate tracks.
Matthew Stott's right behind them. He's looking underneath Tate for second. He might get to Parker here for the lead.
Stotts gets there.
Oh, he got there.
Gene Peterson back there in the middle of the field almost took it 4 wide
Ooh, 4 wide.
a
It's
lap
easy-
ago,
easy to
entering
go
turn 3.
Easy to go 4 wide at Talladega. Daytona, not as much room, much more narrower.
Nicholas Guarino, the pole sitter, looking back for the lead. I can't tell if he's just there or not.
Yeah, he's there. We're 3
he
wide.
was,
Adam Kuhn
but-
is there.
Adam Kuhn looked under him at the last moment with a
3
push from the
wide.
11 of Michael Frederick.
Gene
Hang
Peterson
on to it.
still just shoving Jason Hars around the track there.
Wow.
Adam Kuhn's going to lead this one with a little help from a teammate. Oh, this is giving me a heart attack.
Man, they are
Settle
still
down.
3 wide.
They need to settle down a little bit.
That 19 car makes a late block. That whole field is gone. I don't know if we'd have any cars left.
All 32 are right on top of each other still. 9 laps completed in the race. Here comes Liz Knaus. Can't quite get to the inside of the 11 and split those two in the pits teammates up.
Nicholas Guarino went way high there in the corner.
Look at Madison Tobin coming up through the middle there. His first car in the middle.
There
In the
goes
pit-
Knaus.
And the pits
Knaus.
news cars are coming to the front.
Knaus tried splitting the two in the pits news cars up, but Kuhn is going to stay on the middle with Michael Frederick and Madison Tobin now.
That's being a good teammate early on.
Yeah, the 3 cars in the middle were in the middle there. Were all by the same team.
Canals to the race
making
lead.
a move. Trying to make it 3 wide.
He's going to get underneath the 81.
He's going to make it to the inside of Gosselin there.
Liz Canals continues to lead, though. Can Caldwell find a way by? Follows up the track, but leaves in the middle. There might be 3 wide coming here to the line.
Completely left the middle open.
Yeah,
But
she
it completely left
there.
everything open for Dylan Brewer on the inside.
They're able to lead that lap, though, but Dylan Brewer is going to have the advantage here into turn 1 on the bottom.
He clears him.
Without a doubt, with a push from Brooklyn Kennedy.
I want to see someone take control of this race.
Oh, watch he hit the wall!
Oh, no, you're
Big
kidding
rack.
me. You are kidding me.
She's upside down. Oh my god, she hit the wall and then
This is big.
There's 6 cars up here.
there's everyone. They're
This is
racing back to
big.
the line. This might be the cars we have left.
This is big.
Dylan Brewer with a push from Brooklyn Kennedy.
Is she going to make a move?
And the 3 wide behind them. Dylan Brewer is going to bring them back to the caution flag to
It's going to
complete
be
lap
3 wide
12.
for third.
The 42 does actually have damage, at least from what I could see. A little bit on the right, left side there.
12 laps complete at Daytona, and the big one has erupted on the back straightaway. She was in the wall exiting here.
Right
Right
there.
there.
On the wall.
Right
They
there,
got
and-
hooked by
Back
and-
into the field.
That's
And then there goes the field erupting. She almost got upside down. Bacalo got on his side.
I think some of
A
those
couple
guys
of those
hooked
cars
there.
on the high side.
Yeah, they were
Eight.
a little lucky.
See right there, Liz in the wall.
And
It's just
so,
not enough room.
yeah, not enough
There
room.
goes the field. Steven Schaff involved there.
I think these guys are pretty much clean in terms of major damage. I think they're fine.
On board with the 3.
Oh my gosh. There's nowhere to go.
He hit the wall a little
Wow.
bit. He has minimal damage, though.
He's
Still
staying in
scraping
the wall,
the
too.
wall.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
man.
know. He might have some suspension damage. I don't think he wanted to stay on the wall like that. On board with Gage Bussinger.
There goes the field. Smoke everywhere.
And
Oh man,
Oh.
barely got Bacalo there.
almost missed it. You can hear him.
And I
having
think
fun.
I think he got hit in the rear too once he hit the 18.
Gonna get the aerial view.
Go an aerial view.
It's gonna be a wild ride. Hang on.
Man,
Looks like it all started with Adam Kuhn taking it 4 wide there.
Michael Walls actually got a lot. He got hit quite a lot. I didn't notice that from my other view.
80.
Oh my
60
God.
I got hit twice.
69 and 9 slammed
man.
into the 37.
All right, we got pit stops coming here at the Daytona 500 after the lap, I think 11, 12 crash.
Dylan Brewer leads the field. It looks like everybody down pit road here for damage repairs.
You already see a couple cars already in.
Number
The 9 is gonna exit in the middle of the field entering. This should be interesting. He's gonna hold up the 68 for a second.
Ooh.
He gets in clean.
Remember, this is an IndyCar. There's not much of a slow lane, fast lane rule. It's more everything goes. Figure it out.
Kinda had a couple stack ups in the back there.
Cars
Looks like
begin
it's all
pulling
fine.
out.
Oh, Sindorp almost got into the 10. And Brewer looks like he's going to lead them out. And Jacob Overball is officially our first retiree of the race.
Not much surprise there. He went
88's
full
out, too.
speed.
Yeah, Liz Canals, she just... Nowhere for her to really go there. She hit the wall and then was sent from there, forcing the field to go 4 wide.
The 69 went full speed into his teammate Madison Tobin. It's no surprise that his day is done here early.
Who should finish last place after the 9 continues going around a lap, because he did leave pit road there just in front of our leaders.
So it looks like our top 5 is going to be Dylan Brewer, Brooklyn Kennedy, Travis Van Oostendorp, Cameron Caldwell, and I'm not... Drake Gosselin back there in the 5th spot.
Good to see a majority of the cars still in the race, though. Hopefully we
Yeah, look-
continue having a healthy pack.
Goodness, it looked like it was the field. I'm thankful
One
it was the
thing-
majority of the fact that
one-
got
yeah.
past.
One thing, obviously, we don't want to see is a lot of cars getting taken out early here. We want to see everyone get towards the end
Man, I
to
get
And
you.
have a
shot.
chance.
I get you
to
want to
win
lead
this
the
race.
Daytona 500, but you ain't gonna win it leading lap 15. Come on, man.
And this is another thing not a lot of people are thinking about right now. But you gotta kind of race for points. It's Daytona, so it shouldn't factor too much. But we got 20 races until the playoffs start, and it's not an automatic win and in situation. So every point here does count from the get-go.
And wrecking yourself lap 10 is not the ideal point situation. You don't want to start in
On
a bigger
on the
hole.
bumper already, yeah. Back here at Daytona, the 9 will be the leader coming to the green, but he is last place on track right now because he left pit road behind the pace car. So Dylan Brewer is your race leader, but the 9 will take the green flag first as we get ready for our first restart of the day on lap 17.
Once again, shockingly, only 2 DNFs from that wreck, which were the 88 of Liz Knaus and the 69 of Jacob Overball. One
pace
car
car's
is... My apologies. There is one car a lap down as we go back into the restart zone. Green flag is back out here at the Daytona 500.
And they are going to shuffle this 9 car fast. He is damaged really slow, and Dylan Brewer
Cam.
wasting no time.
Three
He's right in
wide.
the middle.
He is in the sucker hole.
He has nowhere to go.
getting
He
eaten
just has to
alive.
sit there and move to the bottom.
48 is gonna be stuck behind
Jonathan Parker.
He can move high.
him. Go high, go high. Don't
Oh,
be
he's,
stuck
no,
behind
he's
him.
gonna
Oh,
hold
he
the whole
can't.
lane up.
Oh.
He's gonna hold the whole lane up now.
That outside line is
We're gonna
gone.
lose half the pack here.
Yeah, it's
37, way off pace.
That's not a surprise after how many hits she took in the center of the field.
Yeah, she's just trying to collect points at this point. So this is the
She-
lead pack after the 9 car didn't drop to the back.
Cameron Caldwell running second now behind Dylan Brewer.
Big pack back
Yeah,
there.
they are trying to get
They're
around that.
wadding
night.
up.
You gotta wonder if, after what they just saw, that scary wreck, are they gonna turn down the wick a little bit and not race quite as hard and kind of weather the storm a little bit and get to the end of the race?
Well, you can't go 3x3 wide anymore. There's not enough cars up here. As Drake Gosselin takes the lead with a push from Travis Van Utzendorp.
We've got an 8-car lead pack here. And then the next pack is about a second behind this one. 9-car really shook things up at the start.
I don't
95
know
is
that-
ahead and off the pace.
Yeah, I don't know if that second pack is catching them, really.
I know, we'll have to see what the
It's
end.
only 3 cars at the front. Oh, Jones!
Oh, the
95
81.
That was almost a big accident.
Oh
The
my
81
god!
almost
the
ran
81
over the 95.
The 81 nearly pushed him, and then that left the 95 having no idea what to do. Then he held up the 42, then got to the corner and started holding up the 21.
I mean, the 95 did what he was supposed to do there. He stayed
did get
high
out of-
No, he
he-
stayed
he
his
held-
held his line.
and
he-
held his
yeah.
line.
Until
And the 81 just was
yeah,
like,
until
let
the
me
81
push
started
you.
Passing him, yeah. Or pushing him, yeah.
So we have a little bit of a
2-car break.
Well, yeah, Drake Gosselin and Connor passed him at sit 1-2 ahead of Travis Van by quite a bit now.
And a little 4-car pack here. And a big hungry
Oh,
pack
man.
back there.
The
I
pack
couldn't
looks
tell
like
who
they-
that was.
The pack looks like they had a little bit of an easier time getting past the lap traffic.
That was Nicholas Guarino who made a big move from the top to the bottom to try and take the lead of that pack back there.
Nick's always been an aggressive driver. I'm not surprised to see it.
Today's post sitter trying to get back towards the front.
Got a
That's
little
Connor
bit of damage.
passing.
Passman looking to make a pass for the race lead down the backstretch.
My
Oh, no,
3
it's
wide,
gonna
he
be
was
3
Travis
wide.
Van
It's gonna be 3
Utzendorp.
wide, and they got
Travis
help.
with the
He didn't
push
cover
from
the bottom.
Brooklyn Kennedy.
They got help.
Passed him to take the bottom, and he's getting ran over here by these 3 on the bottom.
Stats,
Here goes
look
Matthew
at him.
Stotts. Matthew Stotts is coming back in the pack after losing a couple laps ago.
That pack is not catching these guys. They are kind of just staying stagnant.
They're racing. They're waiting for the next caution, I guess, but it might be them.
There was no gain there. They actually lost 600ths of a second. As we've completed a third of the race today.
And something to note, they're 40 miles an hour off pace of what they were before that first caution, just because we don't have 3x3 wide. It's just single file up here. With passes like Jake Gosselin trying to get around Cameron Caldwell for third.
Matthew Stott's also making a move to get into the top 5 here.
He gets by Connor Passman.
Less
Jake
cars.
Gosselin. Yeah, that 81 car wants to lead here.
Less cars, it's a lot more tame. Let me tell you that.
Brooklyn Kennedy stuck out there by herself for now.
That pack is continuing to lose time. And she's going to fall all the way to the back of this little file here.
They feel almost like they're kind of uniform. As I say that, Drake goes
Jake
for the lead.
Gosselin.
It always
Drake
works like that,
Gosselin.
doesn't it? It always works like that.
And he's going to have a push him. Stotts, no, Passman's going to make a 3-wide back up.
Forget that, I want the lead.
He's making a 3-wide with Stotts and Caldwell. Will Kennedy push him? No,
Kennedy doesn't know where she wants to go.
If these
Stay
guys
in the middle of Stotts. Gosselin's going to block Van Oostendorp at the last second. Then cuts back down low and follows.
Oh my
Passman was almost under Van Oostendorp there. Looks like he's going to make a move. Try to make a move into turn 1. Kennedy tried to take a look underneath Passman.
If these guys would calm down, we could look at some of the other packs that lost the lead pack, but
Cameron Carter was getting shuffled out back here.
There's action up here.
Oh, he's getting side drafted by Stotts, and they're both losing the pack here.
Yeah, that was
Oh, we have a slow car, Madison Tobin.
Madison Tobin. Got hit pretty
Is
hard.
Drake gonna just
Ooh,
push her
Oh
again?
my god, she held her line.
ooh,
The 81.
Kim!
The 81
Oh,
again.
yeah!
Oh, no.
She is blocked. She's got to get off the racetrack. That
3 wide!
she
Matthew Stotts is just pushing her at this point.
She
Rick-
initially did what she was supposed to, and then she
Well,
started blocking the outside line.
I don't know what the 80 car is doing. He's not wanting to pass these lap
Her
cars.
spotter was probably telling her to move out of the way for the 81, and
And then
people
Cam was
moved
coming
high.
right over. Cam was coming over, yeah.
Yeah, Cam flew right by. Or tried to fly right
And
by.
guess what
That was
does?
that was caused
that's
all
holding
by
that
the
pack
81
back.
car, though.
Guess what that does?
Yeah,
That just dragged the whole second pack right into the
Right
draft of the
back
people.
into things.
Yep,
I
yeah,
don't
right back
understand
into
why Gosselin isn't. Oh, we have
Here comes
another lap
another
car.
lap
it.
Yeah, I don't.
There's the nine
William
car.
Martin.
It's. I don't know why the 81's not attempting to
The
pass it.
81
Oh, no,
is
no,
not
no, no, no,
attempting
we're
to
gonna have-
pass
we're
it.
gonna have a wreck. We're
He
gonna have
needs
a
to
wreck.
pass the lap cars.
Wow.
Oh,
Cameron
the
Caldwell's
81's
And the
gonna
dying.
68
block
is
a big
gone.
run from the
The
14
68
and
is
10.
gone.
He's gonna be a sitting duck, I tell
The
you that.
10 is stuck behind the 10
The
of Brooklyn
9.
Kennedy, and the 14 of Matthew Stotts stuck behind William Martin. And that's going to cost Brooklyn Kennedy a lot of position.
I don't understand why Drake Gosselin won't pass these lap cars. He just stays right behind them.
And as you saw the first time, Cam, he does not
And
care.
yeah, Cam is gone. What he wanted
Cameron
to do last
Caldwell.
time with Madison, he did right there with William Martin.
Let me tell you, he's a sitting duck by
Cameron
himself,
Caldwell
though,
is
even with just those
Gone
two
for the
cars.
Yeah.
time being.
That second pack really got just so slowed up by that 9 car.
VT, excuse me.
Brooklyn
the
Kennedy
VT
went from
car.
3rd place to 15th, maybe
We're-
worse.
We have Van Oostendorp trying to get by the 81 now, entering turn 1.
I don't think anybody wants to be behind the 81 if he's going to keep doing that with lap traffic.
Yeah, the 81's gonna keep trying to stay behind lap cars.
The field is really spread out now.
Yeah, the 9 car really shuffled things up.
It all started with the Nike on the restart, where he was
Yeah,
just
well,
holding
he was-
everyone up.
He was the lead car.
Van
a lap
Oostendorp
down.
looking for the lead.
Very
Oh,
much
the
for
81
lead.
free
Drake
ride.
Gosselin
Yo, they do not
Drake-
care.
Drake Gosselin wants to win, but
doesn't at the same time.
You're not gonna
He'd
win
rather
on lap
push a lap
25.
car.
Come on, y'all.
we're not halfway. You're right.
Pack
but
reforming.
We
are
know
not even
Cameron-
halfway.
we know Cameron Caldwell really wants to win. He doesn't care.
He has been known to make some enemies, regardless of how he wins. He doesn't care. If he makes enemies, great.
This might be the biggest pack we've seen since the lap 11 crash now.
Yeah, they're all
Gosselin.
get more strung together.
We got
Out
8
to
cars.
a lead of
ninth
his
and 10th
own.
9th and 10th out too far back with more cars behind them. And Connor Passman looked like he was going to go for the lead, but here comes Jackson Tate to
Jackson
make
Tate.
it
Take
3 wide.
three wide.
Lead. They are
A,
on it today.
a push from Matthew Stotts and Dylan Brewer puts him up to the lead. Can
And
he
he's gonna
block?
block
Yes.
all the way to the top. He's gonna come all the way back down.
He's
If
going
he's
to come
clear,
all the way back down. Yep.
He's clear, too. Blocked all
And he
3
can go
lanes
back high. if he-
pretty well there.
Ah!
Oh no.
He made it up high, but will he be able to make it back down on
Oh, yeah,
the
he's-
entrance
I
of the
think he's
corner?
fine. Yes.
He's clear. Matthew Stotts clears the rest of them behind him. And here comes Gabby Breen into the mix of this top pack.
Make it a 9-car pack. The 97 and 3 are not too far off
97 is
either.
sniffing the draft of this pack.
Cameron Caldwell diving underneath the, I think 11. Yes, it is. He has a Potion Bream.
There's a car up there. I believe it's the 95 once
95
again.
again.
And they're 3 wide though now. There's
They're 3
not
wide.
much
This is
to
worse.
go.
Ah,
Don't
Jackson
run into him.
Tate!
Don't run into him.
He's going to get through
Leaders.
with the lead, but
I don't know how, because I thought he was about to clean him out.
man, as soon as we get a 10,
Passman
11
underneath
car
him.
pack, as soon as we get a 10, 11 car pack,
Connor
have the
Passman looking
issue.
for the pass to the lead.
It's a shame. We were about to get this race going. And now we have a
man, and he's
big
stuck in the
second
middle.
pack.
Kazula's stuck in the middle now. As Passman's by himself, he can't do
Piazzolla
anything.
finally shuffled up to the high side.
The most Connor Passman could do is side draft him, which is getting really close to the rear quarter panel of the other car. It slows them down.
Jackson Tate continues to lead.
Man, there was a train behind them though.
There-
I don't think that 95 really screwed things up for long.
Freight train.
The 95 seems able to get out of the way a decent amount.
He's actually keeping up with the pack here. Hopefully he won't be lapped again. We have another lapped car in the distance. Oh boy.
Wonder if that's the 37
I
once
believe
again
it
of
is the
Tobin.
37. It should be the 37
that's
again.
a
No,
total
it's
three
not.
up there.
It's a 23. We did see he had damage under that caution flag.
The Mopar Motorsports Dodge Charger.
Single car entry.
Chad Stockton Sherman. Not the start he'd won.
Oh, what would the 81 do?
He's
He's
gonna do
staying
it again.
low. He's staying
he's
low.
pitting.
for the
The 81's
23.
pitting.
He's pitting.
He's pitting.
Stotts is going to come with him.
42 to the race
97
lead.
comes with him. Gene
Look
Peterson,
at it.
Adam Kuhn at the back comes down. More cars at the rear of the tow. I believe we're coming down, yes. The 10, the 48, also.
There's the 37
6.
we thought we were
37.
gonna see.
There's the 18, Francisco Bacala, who got hit by half the field in the center of that big crash. Also, he's in front of the leaders on this pit road.
Connor Hudson on pit road as well.
Travis Van Oostendorp had taken over the race lead. There's Michael Walls leaving pit road. Some of the cars near to the back.
How many will peel off this time? The 42's
Cameron
peeling
Caldwell's
off.
staying
Cameron
out by
Caldwell stays out.
himself.
Cameron's by himself. You don't want to be a man on an island.
Nope, and that's what he's going to be exactly here, unless he catches a lapped car exiting pit lane.
Still, that's not going to be much help compared to
It
the
is not going to be much help compared to a 10-car pack like we saw Hugh come down at pit road at once. And we're
Caldwell
likely
completely
together.
by himself. Not sure about that move at all.
I don't like that move. I think
Here's a,
he's going to lose a lot of time. He's not going to have a lot of friends out there.
the posted or Nicholas Guarino is in for his first green flag pit stop of the day. No green flag tire changes. We see here the
He's just
42
fuel
wins the race
only.
off pit road. Well, I didn't see a lot of cars take tires there. The 42 wins it out of these cycles.
Gabby Breen right there behind. Caldwell coming to pit road now.
Caldwell pitted. And those cars just scattered all over the place on the apron.
Red outfield.
I'm shocked how spread out the field has got.
Well, when you have to go from 200 miles an hour down to 35, just like that.
Looks like the 42 is going to come out the leader.
Man, these
Up
guys
ahead there. The
These guys
18
are
lost
leader.
a lap.
spread it all over the place.
Unless the 68 somehow pulls off magic.
Man, he was all by himself the entire
That
run.
would take a miracle.
Well, not the entire run, but the entire sequence, I should say.
Gabby Breen trying to sniff the draft of Drake Gosselin as Drake Gosselin's
There
going
goes
for the
the
race lead.
Honestly, I think the 81 car has showed the most speed so far in the first half of this race.
He's
But
also shown an inability to
Cameron
pass
Caldwell.
lap cars.
yeah, he has shown inconsistency when it comes to lapped cars, and Caldwell is the leader still.
I
How
think
was
most
it?
of-
He's going to get eaten up, though.
I think most
How
of
was
these cars
it-
are pretty equal.
Oh, he's stuck behind the 9.
Oh no! He's gonna be the leader. What
Drake
happened?
Gosselin to the race lead.
Oh man, Cameron Caldwell was he was the
Nine car.
Someone's got to get that 9 car off the racetrack.
Oh
I
my
can't
God,
tell
is
if that
this
was
a call?
Francisco. I can't tell if that was
I think
Francisco
that's
or
I
Brendan.
think that's Brendan Reed.
I think that was Brendan Reed, yes.
There's Francisco right there.
Yeah, Francisco was just behind him, yes. Someone's got to give him a warning or take him off the track.
He's got to barely be meeting minimum speed here.
He has
Same.
been a roadblock.
9 car has been the biggest problem so far.
And you don't you hate to talk about it like that. Ooh, I think they got together.
Man, that
Oh.
97 almost turned to 31 there. Dean Peterson and Gabby Breen got close there on the back straightaway. And here comes Connor Passman with nowhere to go. Can he split the middle? No.
He said, I
He goes
want to take
low.
it 3 wide.
He's
don't think he's
looking.
gonna get it.
Oh, no!
Almost.
You got to think Drake's going to go for the lead
Disaster
here. He
there.
is.
Yeah, there he goes. All by himself. He's
All by
got to
himself.
make something happen,
He
yeah.
has slight help from Connor, not much.
He's got the preferred line, so all by himself. This should be an easy pass. Can he clear
Got
him?
it.
He does.
Cleared him.
Oh, he's crossover.
Travis Van Oostendorp wants that lead right back.
And Connor Passman's going to push him down this back straightaway.
Leading the most laps is a point, so that could be a reason he wants that lead so bad. He knows Drake's led a good amount of laps already.
These two have led the most laps, I believe, thus far into this 35-lap race now.
And
Well, Passman
Oostendorp,
do here.
Van Oostendorp has Passman on his bumper.
Passman didn't look out there.
Ooh,
Oh, we have a
there's
crash.
Smoke.
Crash. Oh, that looks like a big one, too.
Do
Is
we
there
have
a
the
car?
pace car out?
Is there a caution? I'm looking for the lights.
Yeah, we can't see the lights exactly from this camera angle.
We'll see.
This might be-
just in case
this
there's a
might be
caution,
a
we'll
race
get the
back.
race back to the line.
I'm sure we're racing it back at this point.
Looking
That
for the
looked too
light.
big. Nah, we're still
No,
green.
we
No,
are
we're
still
still green.
We're
We'll have
still
to
green.
check
We'll
back
keep
to
it
that
here.
post race.
Interesting.
Gene
Oh.
Peterson looking underneath Connor Passman. He's underneath him here at the stripe. Gage
It's the
Bussinger
12 with
next
Gage
car.
Bussinger. Timing and scoring doesn't show us any hints to what that might have been either.
I'm surprised there could have been that much tire smoke, that much tire marks on the racetrack, and there's
Without
not
a yellow
much of a
flag.
caution.
Maybe someone just got stuck to the apron a little bit exiting pit road and Tokyo drifted on the corner. Who knows? And Connor
17
Passman.
getting held up by Gage Bussinger.
Bussinger was involved in that first crash of the day.
I
And
mean,
he's
who
keeping pace
wasn't?
right now? He is actually keeping somewhat decent pace. As I say that though, they are losing the pack fast.
It's getting strung out again.
Lap
Yep,
cars.
Passman got around him finally.
It's very interesting how when they get strung out, the dress seems so strong they're able to suck right back up, and they
We
get
have a
very cool.
swing a lap car in front of Van Oostendorp here. This is going to be dicey, I think.
24.
Cause
The
Zola,
95,
Michael
24.
Michael, yep. See, what would the
Sindor.
42 do? He was waiting late to pass. The 97 is going to make it 3 wide. No, he's
97
back
almost
on
made a
him.
move.
He is not
81 almost went right into the high side.
Oh,
Oh, there
Oh,
we
the
go!
95 pulled down on the 31.
they saved
They
it,
kept
but
it straight.
wow,
Holy
Amazing
That-
save.
was almost
Oh,
bad.
And the,
Bussing's
the
not lifting.
31 has
Oh
to
my
have
God.
damage.
Bussing
some
almost
sort.
drove it right through Cazzola.
Look at them.
17. Lost basically, I guess this 3-car main pack here.
And the 97's getting held up by walls right now.
The 31 got clobbered there by
I'm
that
surprised-
lapped car.
I'm surprised we don't have a yellow for debris after what's all happened here.
This has been. Yeah, I'm about to have a heart attack by the end of this race. This is.
We did have a pack of cars slowly catching these guys, but that's all gone by now.
We'll check. There's a little 2-car
Th-
pack. His gauge is
this-
off the page.
This was 3 or 4 cars a lap or two ago.
Cameron Caldwell, he has not been able to recover.
It got
Caldwell-
destroyed when the 95
Yeah.
chopped the
Right,
31.
this is the pack I was talking about. I believe Caldwell and others were involved in this pack, but these guys got held up, and while Caldwell and Reed were able to continue. And they're going to get held up by the 95.
Ooh, they may well be faster than those leaders, but they're going to need a caution to
They're just,
be in it.
yeah. with 21
They're about
laps
to
to
get
go.
hit by lap traffic as well at some point.
Oh, the 11 got stuck there, I believe. With 21 laps to go, this is
It's
really...
just the 42 and 81 by themselves at the moment.
Most of these guys are going to hope for a caution to get back in this thing. You just got to hope they're not the caution.
This has been such a wacky race so far. We have a 2-car breakaway. Then we have 3 cars by themselves, really. Passman's just barely in front of the 31.
31 might have Passman's draft there. They'll be able to hook up
But
and start working
the
together.
31 might have a lot of damage after that issue with the lap car, so...
That is true.
Yeah. The 31 was ahead of the 17 two laps ago.
She was just in front of him last time by. So the 31 could be damaged. Maybe the Jopa Motorsports entry is just trying to desperately catch that 97 car of Gene Peterson,
What it seems to be.
who has just recently lost this now 2-car pack of Drake Gosselin and Travis Van Utzendorp.
There's a car up ahead there. Not sure of who that was. It looked like a black car. Possibly the number 9 again.
Yeah, that would probably be the
That would
9
probably
again.
be him. He's been honestly
Very slow.
Too far off the pace at this point. They got to black flag him. No, that's the
Nope.
99.
No, that's the 99.
Austin Anderson.
Look
See,
black from far away, but as we pull in closer.
doesn't have much draft help, obviously. They seem content to just stay in line up there.
Which is the
We'll see
shock
if the
because-
99 will hold up the 42 and 81. That might give the 97
Oh, he's making a
chance.
move!
Zayo
He's gonna
pulling
try-
out. Use him as a
He's gonna
pick.
try-
Oh, no, he's
yep.
gonna
Oh,
get
no, he's gonna be
get
screwed
picked.
He
over.
picked himself.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my
no.
god, not again! Drake
Let me-
Gosselin.
81 has run into so many lap cars
What a
today.
shame.
Here
Yeah,
comes the
he's
97.
close
Get
to the
underneath him.
99.
Get underneath him.
He got hooked to the 99 there for a second.
Wow.
97 is about to run over
gonna- yeah,
the 81.
Yo,
I
that
don't know
brought the
why he
97
stayed in
right
line.
back into this thing.
Oh, oh my god!
Oh!
He hurt him. Holy cow!
What a
Just
shock.
handed the 42.
And now
a
they're
little bit of
side by
a
side.
breather.
The 42's gonna pull away, I think. They're gonna be stuck side by side here for a bit.
But what this may do, it might bring Connor
Bring
back
Connor
into it.
Passman into it.
If they stay side by side long enough.
I don't know if the 99's off pace, so we should see. He's keeping up with the 97 right now in his toe, barely.
He has slight
Seems
damage. I'm not
like-
sure if it's affecting him.
Let's see if it would help Jopa catch up. Man, they are running down this 42 side by side still. That's surprising to
I'm
me.
shocked.
I'm shocked how fast these two are keeping pace side by side like this.
It's like when the 42 pulls high, the 81 pulls a little bit of draft, and then when he pulls low, the 97 pulls draft.
Connor Passman's not trying to work with the 99 of Austin Anderson. He went to the top entering turn 1.
Yeah, that's not even the
Ooh.
preferred passing lane. He's going to
Yeah,
pass him on the
yeah.
outside.
That's something we haven't seen much of the day. Someone going to the outside to pass, and he's cleared
I mean,
easily.
he's brought back into this race. He could sniff that draft. He's going to be in this thing.
He can get the 81's toe right here.
For sure.
He's
Definitely has it.
easily got a
He's
huge
gotta
run.
have-
He's got a huge run. Does he use it? A little bit.
A little bit.
He seems to be a man who wants to work by himself. He doesn't really want anyone's help.
Well, he's a single car entry at Jopa Motorsports, so
Usually not the way to get things done here at Daytona, but stranger things have happened. There's
you
two
got no
lap cars
teammates-
side by side up ahead.
when you got no teammates, might as well just do it on your own.
It's the 37, and
I think
Can't
that's the
exactly
23.
tell.
I think it's the Mopar Motorsports 23.
does appear to be the 23.
And the 81's going to try to do the same thing.
The
only thing
81
is
and
it's
42
two
are going to be
cars.
side by side as
It's two
well.
cars.
No, no, no,
Connor
no, no,
Passman's
no,
going to have
no,
nowhere to
no,
go.
no,
This is
no.
bad.
Ah, be careful. Lift.
Passman.
Left.
Get
Push
underneath.
The
the
81 to the
81.
inside of the lap cars.
That's good. They
The
got a little help. They'll be
97,
by
the
him.
97 and 42 have nowhere to go there. They're going to be stuck behind these two, who are both very damaged.
And the 17's looking to the inside for the race lead.
The 97's still stuck behind the two lap cars here.
So's the 42 in a way.
42 is
It's
on
the
the
37
now he's
pulls up.
blocked by Tobin.
What are these lappers doing? Stay out of the fight.
Oh, Van Utzendorf
All
got out.
synchronized, moving to the
And
bottom
he's
there.
here
Someone
comes Chris
uses the
Hudson.
pick.
Connor Hudson in the way. Connor Passman.
Oh, he pulls down on Passman.
That could have been a big one.
Oh, Connor Hudson almost got dumped by Connor Passman, not moving out of the way. Here comes
Drake Gosselin
Gosselin. He's
down
pitting.
pit road.
He's peeling off.
in their pit window.
Probably a great choice there by
It
Gosselin.
was getting a little too dicey there.
This
They
is
just
likely
got
the last-
inside the window.
Yep, this is likely the last pit stop of the day for Drake Gosselin. Here he comes, the leading car onto pit lane, running in second.
This brings a lot of people down onto pit road.
This could either reform a pack or make it even more spread out here with as many cars as we have left.
So another possibility is many drivers trying to peel onto pit road and come off of pit road.
I don't
Could
see any
see a
tire
caution.
changes here. This could be big for these guys. The 97 beats the 81 out of pit road,
That's a shocker.
and the 99 is right there with them.
99 is a
That's-
lap car though.
That's the 31 of Gabby Breen, actually. Nicholas Guarino
lot
and
more
TJ
drivers down
Smith
pit
coming down
road.
pit road. There's a huge pack right there. I believe Connor Passman, yes, he is in with this. And he is the last car to pit, I believe. There's the 42.
Yes,
The 71 is in,
The
I believe, in the
14.
back. So
he
this
is.
should be the
49
rest
has
of
been
the
lapped
field.
down.
The 3's in pit road.
Stotts is in that other pack that wasn't too terrible.
The
far
6 is back there.
This is everyone left, I believe, who hasn't pitted yet. And there goes Passman out and
42?
away easily first.
Final
Oh,
pit
no.
stops for everyone.
Who is that way out there?
That's Francisco. He's
Okay.
lapped down.
Will Passman's easily first out among these guys who are on
2 lap
I mean,
cars between him and the next person pulling out here.
One
But
thing
where will that be relative to the 81?
One thing he cannot be comfortable with. He is a man by himself.
Well, the 42 or the 97 beat the 81 out.
The 97. Oh, that's right. The 97.
But they were side by
way
side back
there.
then, I believe.
Yeah, here they are.
Yeah, they're
He's
side by
long
side.
gone.
And Gosselin's gonna get held up by a lap car again. No!
No,
No,
he's
Oh,
gonna
maybe
be-
yes.
Oh, my
He had a
God.
lane.
He will.
Good.
He had a
grief.
lane.
You got to be more aggressive than that.
Jake
You gotta force
Gosselin
it
had a
on there.
lane. The 97 Gene Peterson was nice enough to give him one, and he didn't use it. And now he's gonna get held up. He's gonna get held up, and he's gonna lose Peterson's draft, and Passman's gonna be all by himself. Up
Passman
here.
is gone.
If he could
A
actually hook up with a decently faster lap car, that might be the key. If he could,
Easy win.
that would be a,
That's the case.
He would just have to
31
stay
is
behind
caught
him.
up to these two.
And Gosselin is catching up to the 97 after the.
And the 97
49.
seems to be gaining on the 17 ever so
And-
slightly.
And Brendan Reed was in like 9th or so before the cycle pit stops, and he's right there in 5th.
Amazing.
He's gonna get held up by the 49 barely though. Dang. Can he get around him here? I think
Gabby
that's-
Breen making a move.
Oh, might be 3 wide here
3 wide, maybe!
for the second position with 11 to go at Daytona.
It's sad. I was just about to say Connor Passman's going to be a sit and duck. He might.
And,
in a
and then
next
Gabby
couple-
Breen and Drake Gosselin are like, let's take it
He-
3 wide
He
instead.
might be.
Who wants the lead?
He still is going to be a sitting duck. He
Yeah.
kind of want a caution in
Here
the
comes
next couple of
Brendan
laps
Reed.
to be able to keep the lead.
There's
Across-
Francisco.
The caution with 3 or 4 to go would end the race. And Brendan Reed, who has sat in the back all day, is up in the top 5 and making moves late in the
Francisco-
final 11
Francisco's gonna
laps.
hold him up.
Francisco's
Oh, no.
gonna hold
Oh
up
no,
Gabby
the 31
Breen.
and 71.
Get underneath
No.
him. Get underneath him and go.
There we go. There she
Gabby
goes.
Breen
Oh
making
shit!
a move.
Bacallo pulled up right in front of Gene Peterson.
Oh my.
Peterson's ran a nice race all day too. Can he get around the 18? He's behind the 49 now, who's keeping pace with these guys.
Brendan Reed came out of nowhere to be in the
He's-
top 5.
He and Matthew Stars have worked together all day, and I don't know how, but he's caught this.
Now he's
main
got to
pack
work
and
with
got
Gabby
to
Breen
stop
to
back over.
have a chance to get back up
And
to the.
here's Drake Gosselin
top
by
2.
himself, who caught
Looks like
Connor
he's making a
Passman.
move. But
Drake Gosselin to the lead by himself past Connor Passman, with 10 coming to 9 to go at Daytona.
It's almost like we're going back in time with
the
how strong
40,
out this field
look at the
is.
49 back there.
He is
49 's a
racing
lap
the
car.
97.
He's a-
The 31 or 71 might get toe off the 17 here.
And
Yeah,
yeah, Passman's looking
Now
back.
they're going to be side by side too.
Yeah, the 49 is not a slow lap car. He's just unfortunate to lose the draft. And he's there. He's able to keep up with them. But it seems like he's not going to play.
Oh,
with
it
this
looks like the
finish.
71's going to be stuck on the bottom by himself.
He's
Oh,
a
the
little bit- Oh,
97.
he's gonna take it
97.
3 wide. No, he's taking it 3 wide.
He's not gonna get there, I don't think.
No,
No,
Oh,
he
he
doesn't
to.
get
He
there.
tried to.
That leaves
Yeah,
the
he tried to.
31 by herself on the high
McLean for
side.
lap traffic for at least another lap or two.
5-car race for the finish.
Oh,
What was the 49 do?
97
If you can.
was all over the 71 in the tribal there.
Will the 49 play a role? I think he might be losing the draft too, actually.
Yeah, I believe so.
Now the 49 is
31
losing toe.
The 31 needs to get down
Yeah, the
soon.
31 needs to get behind that 97 now, like that.
5 drivers in the running for things. Next driver back, Travis Van Oostendorp in 6th place, 6 seconds.
Which is a shame. He had a really fast car. He and Gosselin were the fastest cars early on.
There's a decent amount of cars that they had good cars. They just got
We just-
stuck behind the 9 car and they got
we
far
couldn't-
back and they couldn't do anything.
Yeah, we really couldn't see how well they could do because of the lap 11 crash
Ooh, Reed.
and then the 9 car on the Risa, like you mentioned.
Gabby Breen seems to be losing the draft here.
This might be able to help her. We do suspect she does have some damage, though. Remember the issue with
From
the lap
that-
car?
From getting
Yeah, she might.
from that lap car pulling down on her.
I don't think
A
she'll be
top-
able to lead. She'll be able to keep up, but she won't be able to lead very well like Connor has.
After that drama she had earlier, top 5 honestly might be a win for her this early in the
That
season.
is definitely a win in her
And it-
book.
And especially what happened. Let's see if Gosselin pulls out here, coming to 6 to go. No, Brendan Reed does. The 97 goes with him.
Connor
And
passing it, go slow.
Passman blocks it.
Drake Gosselin.
He blocks Gosselin exiting the triover. What will he do in
Gabby
turn 1?
Breen down to the bottom. 3 wide for 3rd.
As we just saw on the ticker, the 9 finally has put it off the track. He won't be an issue for the remainder of the race.
Thankfully. William Martin was a roadblock at many points in today's race due to damage.
It's not
What?
personal. It's just he was
It-
getting
it-
his way.
And also, it's just confusing how these guys were not finding easy ways around them. Especially the 81, Jake
They-
Gosselin.
We're seeing how weak that 31 car is right now.
Yeah, she is holding up the 81, and he's trying to get around her as fast as possible.
3 wide. It's almost letting the 71 and the 17 get further ahead.
Man. There's nothing
That
Gosselin can
nobody,
do right now.
nobody's
By
getting
himself.
anything out of this 3 wide right now.
Yeah, it's really hurting. It's hurting the 97. Oh, holy cow, he lost everything right there in turn 1.
We'll definitely see the 31 get shuffled back to the back of this
Yeah, the
pack.
97 made a smart move there, just pushing the 81 here.
Actually, 37 might be 31 might be clear of the 81.
Yeah, she was. Wow.
That's surprising.
Will
I
they
don't
be
know
able
how.
to? Will they be able to catch these two? Yes, they will. Oh, right there. Will she make a pass? No. Oh, yes, she
Oh,
will. She's looking
late.
for it.
Not right there. Not
She
quite
made a
there.
late
Yeah.
look.
She waited too long. 4 to go at Daytona.
She was
Now-
Oh, now there she goes.
She got help.
There she
got help.
goes.
The 81's helping her.
Passing
The
it down
97
block.
all by himself to the top. Brandon Reed's gonna get shuffled out by her now. What will she do at the back bumper of Passament? We have a slow cut Gabe Cazzola ahead.
Gabe Cazzola might affect this finish.
They need to get in line right now. Because who knows
the lap
where
cars
he's
need to
gonna
get-
go.
The lap cars need to pull over. Stay out of the fight.
Who knows where he's gonna go after what we've seen so far
Oh,
today?
no, this is the worst part.
Oh,
The
no.
catch-
Passament,
Connor
no!
Passament.
Go high!
Oh, that was almost a wreck.
Ah, it's still not over yet!
Passament to the inside. Gabby Breen looking to take it 3 wide.
Gosselin and Reed get stuck behind Cazzola.
All this thanks to the lap car of Gabe Cazzola. That
Peterson-
might be Drake Gosselin's race right there.
I think it might be
It's
Brendan
a
Reed's race. He has
3-car
no
race
draft now.
which is a
Brendan
shame.
Reed has
He
no
fought pretty
draft.
far back.
I'm pretty sure Connor Passament just won this race.
I'm not sure. They're
don't
back together.
look it.
They're hooked back together, or they should be able to in the back with 2.5 laps to go. I
Reed-
think they can get back together.
There's
I'm not sure if Reed has enough time. He's the only one I think could catch them.
I think the 81 can get back to the 71. It might be too late at least.
I don't
The
know
31
how
needs
well
to
the
get behind
31
the
can
97
push
though.
the
NARAC
97.
needs to
there we
adjust
go.
these lap cars. I got to tell you that basically took 2 chances away to win a Daytona 500.
2 to go. The 31 is really not pushing the 97 though before the triover.
I mean,
Now she
what-
stays behind him.
The 95 held his line, but at this point in the race, it's best you just pull that thing to the wall.
Honestly, I don't know why they're all still racing out there. They're not gaining any positions, at least. And no, the 81 would not get to the 71. That's a shame for them.
71 is, like vaguely has their draft, and he's just kind of maintaining his position there.
Drake Gosselin led a lot of laps early, and Brendan Reed
When
stayed back
will they
late.
make the move?
There was a lap car in the distance. We are coming to the final lap of the NARAC Daytona 500. Connor Passman leads Gene Peterson. 2.5 miles to go.
He's going to make a move. It's going to have to be entering 3 or exiting 4, possibly exiting 2 here.
I think
That would really lead.
Just whenever you get the win, whenever you feel it, doesn't really matter where you have it at this point. Once
Jake
you get it, you
Dumont,
gotta block
Jonathan
like
Parker,
heck.
slow comes ahead. 2 corners to go. Gene Peterson hasn't made a move yet. Connor Passman out in front. Final corner. Final lap. What happens? Does the 31 help Peterson?
You gotta make a
Checkered
move.
flag.
How are you not gonna make a
Checkered
move
flag.
for the 500?
No move.
Wow.
Connor Passman wins the
Gene
NARAC
Peterson.
Daytona
What in the
500.
Oh my goodness.
Connor Passman,
Gene.
the single car entry at Jopo Motorsports and Chevrolet, win 700th of a second or car length ahead of Peterson for the win. Gabby Breen, with the car we suspect heavily damaged after a run-in with the lap car, finishes 3rd. Brendan Reed 4th. And Gosselin did get to him. It was too little too late.
I can't believe Peterson didn't make a move.
I
maybe-
don't know how you don't make a move for the Daytona 500.
He just had no run, I don't think. He didn't have a run off of 2.
I don't care
What?
how little of a run you have. You just have to try something.
Yeah, that was a minimalistic effort, even if he didn't have much help in the damaged car of Breen.
Let me tell you, there's about 30 other cars that would have killed to have that chance, and he didn't take advantage of it.
And Connor Passman was able to savor the victory here.
That's the last car on the lead lap was the 48 of Parker. Passman, your winner of the Daytona 500.
He started 13th earlier today. Back here at Daytona, this is what happened when we saw smoke and tire marks all over turn 1 on lap 35. William Moulton did get hit again, taking out Austin Anderson, and there was no caution flag shown here, even though these two wrecked right in the middle of the racetrack.
That is shocking.
Anderson was fortunately able to get to the apron before Jake Gumel came flying in
Get
at
back.
speed. And he got back around to pit road, but it's a shock that the caution flag did not come out for that.
Believe this is what took the 9 out of the race, so I guess Austin Anderson took one for the team at least.
That's
That's a shock there wasn't a
questionable
yellow
call.
for that. Yeah.
Very, very questionable call by the NARAC officials.
Connor Passman is your winner today at Daytona, followed by Gene Peterson and Gabby Breen, who rounded out the top 3, all right there. Brendan Reed was 4th, and Drake Gosselin was 5th. Dylan Brewer was 6th, Cameron Carter was 7th, Brooklyn Kennedy was 8th, Steven Schaff was 9th, and Travis Van Oostendorp rounded out the top 10.
Finishing in 11th was today's pole sitter, Nicholas Garino. Finishing 12th was TJ Smith. 13th, Matthew Stotts. 14th, Jason Hars. 15th, Tyler Williams. 16th, Michael Frederick. 17th, Adam Kuhn. 18th, Jackson Tate. 19th, Cameron Lara. And rounding out the top 10 was Jake Gumer.
Top 20. 21st was Jonathan Parker. 22nd was Connor Hudson. 23rd was Gage Bussinger. Austin Anderson, despite his spin under green, managed to finish 24th, 1 lap down. Micah Waz was 25th. Francisco Bacala was 26th. Chad Stockton Sherman was 27th. Madison Tobin finished 28th after the lap 11 crash. 29th was Gabe Cazzola. And William Moulton finished 30th off track along with Liz Canals in 31st and Jacob Obot 32nd. Only 3 retirees from today's race, guys.
kind of shocking for a Daytona race. There's only one major accident and then a minor one that ruined a couple people's races.
And
But,
didn't display a caution flag.
Yeah, only one caution.
yeah, we'll talk with Mr. NARAC about that.
Well, Connor Passman starts the season on the right foot with not only the Harley J.O. Trophy, but he leads the points going into the next race at Auto Club. And that's important because this is not a win-and-in format, like we mentioned earlier. So he will have the point lead entering Auto Club Speedway.
Yeah, exactly. Top 10 people in points make the chase, as well as 2 wild cards based off of wins of people not within the top 10. But you do not want to be hoping to fall back on that wild card spot. You definitely want to find yourself in on points.
Well, that concludes today's coverage of the NARAC Daytona 500. See you at Auto Club.